More money. I always felt I deserved more money. I always felt I wanted more money. I always felt that in every job that I worked, I was underpaid. I put in so much effort, yet I got paid lesser. I also felt frustrated, sometimes demotivated, and sometimes really upset with myself that why is it that people who are not as smart as me or people who are not as amazing as I am make more money than I do. Hi, my name is Hitesh Bhatia. I'm a past life regression therapist. Over the last 10 years, I have been working on myself to change my money reality. I started realizing that I felt very poor. In 2015, my business, I had a chain of restaurants in Mumbai, they failed. I walked away with a debt of 50 lakhs, had lost investor money of 1.5 crores and was highly demotivated. Over the last 8 to 10 years, I changed my money reality. Today, my net worth is 50 crores. I make close to 25-30 lakhs per month. What I'm going to do is in the next few minutes, give you my secrets. These secrets have transformed myself. My biggest learning on working on myself was that you have to give away your secrets, because the more you give away your secrets is the more you're able to help people. That in turn made me even more richer in terms of money and richer in terms of the way I felt. What I'm going to do today is give you 3 simple tricks. As I started giving away this wisdom, this knowledge, this research and everything that I had learned for myself, I created a community of 24,000 people. What has happened over the past 5 years is people in this community have transformed their money reality. They make so much more money today than they ever thought about. Money has started coming in from places they never expected it. They have learned that there is no small money, there is no big money, there is no your money, there is no my money. Let's begin by understanding what these 3 tricks are. Step number 1. What is your money reality? Most of the times we work with our money beliefs. As a child, I was brought up with this belief that money doesn't grow on trees. I'm sure if you're watching this video in India, we all had money plants at home. I mean, today in my house, I probably have 35-40 money plants. Part of my belief system back then was that money plant लगाएंगे तो पैसा ज़्यादा आएगा. So we all put money plants at home. And the second beauty of this is that I have always been told as a child, पैसा झाड़ पे नहीं उगता. Every time I asked my mother and father for money, I was told, जाओ 4-5 पत्ते pluck कर लो, break some leaves, that's the money you want, money plant. Where do our money beliefs come from? Our money beliefs come from our parents, our society, and sometimes even our ancestors. Ancestors how? Well, we are made up of the DNA of our ancestors. The cells that my body is made up of can carry diseases but can also carry belief systems. It can sometimes also come from past lives, but I'll talk more about that later. Here's what you should do right now. Make a list of what your money beliefs are. Pause this video, grab a pen and paper, or open a notepad in your phone or on your laptop and start making a list of your money beliefs. I'll help you do that. Number 1, is making money easy or hard? Number 2, do you feel like spending money or saving money? Do you feel guilty when you spend money? Number 3, and so on. What are your money beliefs? Make a list of at least 6-7 of your money beliefs, knowing that these money beliefs are not your present reality, but they are actually coming from your past. We always act from our past. What I'm going to give you today is a PPF approach, a past, present, future approach. How to change the past to become more present, to manifest the future that you desire. So watch till the end, because the future really gets revealed at the end, but you really need to understand the basics today. You understood that your beliefs come from the past. What you're really doing is acting from the past in every single moment of your life. These beliefs that you've written, read them once again, and you see today how they are impacting your life. As you read these beliefs, ask yourself, is this my belief? Has this come from my parents? Has this come from my teachers? When a teacher told you, you have to work hard to make money, well, look at all the people on Instagram. Look at the people who are traveling the world. Do you think they work hard to make money? Well, yes, they do, but they enjoy what they do. Do you enjoy what you do? So that's the first step, where you start understanding what your money beliefs are, and where they are coming from. Now we come to step number 2, the present. We are actually never really present. We're only acting from the past or wanting a beautiful future. So where does the present go? The beauty is the present also means gift. So this present moment is actually a gift, but we are never really there. And because we are never really there, we're only in the past or only in the future. What I did was I started working to release my past. And you can do that too. There are many areas, and you can check the captions, or you can come back for other videos where you'll see how you can work to clear the past beliefs. Some of them go away just by understanding that they are not my beliefs, they are my parents, or my ancestors, or my teachers, or maybe even my first boss's beliefs. They could come from different parts of the society. How do you become more present? You become more present by understanding how these past beliefs are impacting you. So again, pause the video, turn the sheet over, and start writing how are these beliefs impacting your present reality. Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, it makes me feel guilty to spend money. You have to work hard to make money is a strong belief that I always end up working hard but making less money. Because I feel that I'm not working hard enough. And if I want to work hard, if I want to make more money, I have to work even more harder. So you understand how these past beliefs today are actually impacting your present and defining who you are today. Your present is only a replica of your past. What I did in my life was I started understanding the beliefs that came from 4 different areas from my childhood. When I was told that you are not good at business, in our family we are not good at business, which is why we're traders. And I realized how that impacts my reality today. My society beliefs told me that you have to always look at the right hand side of a menu card. As you look at the right hand side of the menu card, you decide what value the product gives based on money. And I'll repeat that too, that's really interesting. We always define value based on money. Many years ago, I think there was a MasterCard ad that said, I think it was a Visa ad that showed this beautiful setup where a man comes home and he hugs his daughter, priceless. Then he spends time with his wife, priceless. Then they all sit and have a beautiful meal together, again, priceless. Money can't buy everything. For everything else, there's MasterCard or Visa, one of these ads. And it was so beautiful because you actually need money to get you the things that you really want. But the things that you really want are only to do the things that money can never buy for you. The happiness. Money can get you this jacket, this shirt, this t-shirt. But what it can't do for you is it can't make you feel good about yourself. When you look in the mirror and you see someone who's angry, who's upset, money can't help you. You have to work on yourself. And now comes step number 3, the most important step. But wait, before we begin to step number 3, let me ask you a question. Do you really want to change your money? And this is not a conscious answer, it's a subconscious answer. 99% of people really don't want change, which is why in the world you see only 1% are successful. Only 1% really get what they want. Do you feel you're in that 1%? And how do you know that? Just close your eyes and ask yourself, do I really want to change my relationship with money? Do I want to change the way money comes into my life? Am I ready for this? And if you're ready, then watch on. Step number 3 really blew my mind. Do you know in Japan, what they do is when they pay money for something, they don't feel upset or they don't ask for the value, they give gratitude. And that's what step number 3 is all about. When I was in Japan, what I saw is when someone pays for something, they hold the note, the currency note with 2 hands, the yen. They bow down and they say, thank you for the value that I have received from this money. The key word there is thank you. Most of us, including me, I was at that stage where I was very ungrateful for the money that I already had. The universe is a beautiful magnet. The way it works, it gives us what we feel. When we feel grateful for the money that we have, we're able to attract the money that we want, the money that we deserve. The universe is abundant. You don't go asking yourself, is there enough oxygen for me in the universe, right? So why do you ask, is there enough money for me in the universe? This is another interesting fact. The money that you want or the money that you desire has already been created in this world. Today I want 500 crores, or I want 10 lakhs, or I want 50 lakhs, or I want 1 crore. I am not going to go and print that money. That money has been printed already. It already exists. The only difference is it doesn't exist in my space. How do I bring it in my space? Into my bank balance, into my investments, into my lifestyle, into the cars that I have, the phone, the laptop, into my reality, into the house, into the clothes. I start by being grateful for what I already have. I start being grateful for what I'm able to use the money for. When I order my groceries on Swiggy, before I swipe right to pay via GPay, I close my eyes and I say thank you that I have money to afford for the groceries. When I go out there and I pay someone and I pay my Uber driver, or I pay the salaries to my maid, to my staff, to everyone, I take a pause and I give gratitude. Here's what you're going to do as step number 3. Pause this video, go back to your pen and paper and write down 10 things that you're grateful for that money gives to you. My friend, if you do these 3 things that I just told you in this video, if you can do this every single day, in 21 days, you'll start seeing how grateful you are for everything that you can afford to pay for. Most of us look at objects, look at things that we buy in terms of the value of money we have paid for. If you can start changing that, don't look at this meal as the value I paid for it. Don't look at an experience as the value I paid for it. Look at the value in terms of what it has impacted you in your life. The value of what money gives you is how you feel. When you start feeling grateful for what you have, you start attracting more of what you want and what is truly yours. There is no limit to the amount of money you can make. Give me your feedback in the comments as to how this video has begun changing your life. Thank you so much. My name is Hitesh Bhatia. I'm a past life regression therapist and the CEO at lovely community called Joining Hands. Have a great day.